course Donald Trump is vaccinated for flu and COVID this year. He gets vaccinated every year. So does every member of Congress. RFK Jr. is vaccinated. His kids are vaccinated. Him and Cheryl Hines at the earlier years of the pandemic had a party at their house where guests were required to have the COVID vaccine to attend. Dr. Robert Malone, claiming that he worked on mRNA and it was super dangerous and you shouldn't get the COVID vaccine, got an mRNA COVID vaccine and boosters, and so did his wife. He had a career renaissance becoming an anti-vaxxer on Twitter and now sits on ACIP, the Advisory Committee for Immunization Practices, that makes recommendations followed by insurance companies as to whether or not they're going to reimburse you for a vaccine, telling people whether you and I and our children can get vaccinated. That's the guy. Right now, the United States is in jeopardy of losing the measles elimination status that it's enjoyed since the early 2000s. Because there are parents out there still believing this rhetoric when the people saying it out loud don't believe it themselves. And they vaccinate their children because they understand the risks of lifelong chronic disease and death that can happen when little kids get infected with nasty viruses that we have developed vaccines to protect you against. This might be a surprise to you, but as a scientist, it is not a surprise to me. The people who have access to the best medical care in the world, the access to the best doctors and the best scientists to counsel them on what this is all about, are fully vaccinated against every major pathogen. All right, I'll see you later.